Hey, have you ever felt that as a Christian, maybe your faith has interrupted your climb to the top in the business world? Right? Sometimes managers or owners look at it and think, well, man, I don't know if I really want a Christian involved in my business because their faith may prevent them from making us more money or making us more popular or making us the number one business out there or right fill in the blank. Christianity may be a problem in the business world. And in the Old Testament, there was the Jews had been exiled to Babylon, and King Nebuchadnezzar was this awesome king, right? He had conquered all kinds of countries and had this huge realm that he ruled over. And some of the young Jews that had been exiled to there were working for him. And they were very smart. They were doing a great job for him. And he liked these guys. And there was Daniel and there was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And some of Nebuchadnezzar's guys get together and say, you know what, King, you are awesome. You ought to build a golden statue to yourself and we'll sound horns and trumpets and everything. And when everybody in the whole country hears this, they need to bow down and worship your golden idol. And Nebuchadnezzar's like, yes, I'm the coolest dude ever. I should have a golden idol. So he does it. Well, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego serve the one true God. And they won't do it. And these other guys hear about it. They go to Nebuchadnezzar and say, hey, these guys aren't falling on their face and worshiping you. What's up with that? And Nebuchadnezzar's like, dang, man, I really like these guys. But he calls them in and he says, hey, I hear you guys aren't worshiping my golden idol. What's up? And they're like, King, I want to tell you, we love you. We think you're awesome. But we serve the one true God. We cannot fall down and worship a false idol. And we just can't do it. And King Nebuchadnezzar says, well, listen, here's the deal. If you don't do it, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to throw you in a furnace and burn you alive. And they said, you know what, King? Our God, if he wants to, can save us from your fiery furnace. But even if he doesn't, we won't worship your idol because he is the God of all gods. He is the God, the one true God. And Nebuchadnezzar, he gets mad, right? And he's like, ah! And he starts throwing a big temper tantrum. And he fires up the furnace 7 times hotter than normal. And he says, all right, to his guards, I want you guys to take these guys up and I want you to throw them in the furnace. So his soldiers go up, they throw them in the furnace. It's so hot that it kills the guards. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fall into the furnace. And that's the end of the story. Or is it? Right? And all of a sudden Nebuchadnezzar goes, hey, did we throw 3 guys in that furnace? How come I see 4? And one of them looks like the Son of Man. What? There's 4 guys in there walking around in the furnace, heated up 7 times hotter than normal. Bring them out. These 3 guys jump out of the furnace, Shadrach, Meshach. They don't smell like smoke. Their ropes are gone. Their hair and their clothes are not singed. They don't even smell like smoke. And King Nebuchadnezzar is freaking out and says, oh my gosh, your God is the God above all gods. And he promotes them into like his advisors. How awesome is that, right? You see, here's the thing. If we truly believe and truly rely on God to walk with us and protect us and take us where he wants us to go, he will open doors. He will stop things from happening. He will change people's minds. Right? God who created the universe, he can handle the mind of a business owner. He can handle the mind of a buyer. All we need to do is continue to follow where he leads us and worship the one true God. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.